This is a world where people think they're special, and because of that ego, they engage in big fights and angry outbursts. Watch as regular people face off against the notorious Karens who challenge them. Get ready for a wild ride full of surprises, intense arguments, and maybe a knockout or two. So, let's get started. In a busy store, a Karen picks on another woman, asking rude questions and where she's from. A guy steps up telling the Karen she's being racist.
You need to leave. You need to leave. We're not serving you. Hold on, guys. Okay. We do not serve you.
Excuse me, but you did say that she needs to go back to her country. What is that?
Native Americans.
Excuse me, this is what this whole world.
White people are not from this country. Don't serve her. Yeah, you do not serve her. Don't serve her racist ass.
You don't tell. No. Continue serving.
The Karen gets angry and threatens him.
You need to leave. You're not a part of this. You need to leave. You're not a part of this. No, you do not come in here and use the F word and swear and call me a bitch.
I never even said that.
I said she is, and you're not a part of this.
That word.
So you get out of here. I know. I said she is, and that's why she's leaving. So you will leave too.
No. This is going all over the internet. You don't know who I am. You told her to go back to her country, where she's from.
That's assault.
Yeah.
You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Where were you born?
Then, shockingly, she puts her hands on the woman she's bothering, but the woman fights back. She slaps the Karen, telling her to leave.
You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into her. Excuse me.
Bitch, you did touch me. Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Oh my God.
In my opinion.
The man says there's no place for racism here. The Karen tries to argue, but everyone knows she's in the wrong. Finally, the Karen leaves, embarrassed and defeated. The incident teaches everyone a lesson about standing up against racism and sticking together against hate. In this video, chaos erupts as a Karen accuses a boy of disrespecting her, even though he didn't. The boy licks his palm, indicating that the Karen deserves a slap. But in the heat of the moment, she slaps him. And in a moment, he also delivers a resounding slap in return. The tension escalates as another guy steps in to defend the Karen, but others around just watch, perhaps unsure how to intervene. The situation quickly spirals into a brawl with fists flying and tempers flaring. It's a scene of raw aggression and unchecked anger, all over a misunderstanding or perceived slight. As I watch, I can't help but think how easily things can escalate when egos clash and emotions run high. But definitely have to watch the next one. It's really entertaining. Two women were arguing loudly on the street. One said something very hurtful to the other, making her really angry. She started chasing after her, and when things got too heated, they decided to call the police. One woman accused the Karen of calling her the N-word. She was really upset and wanted to report it as a hate crime. She even had the other woman's car plate number and wanted to go to the police station together.
You want to tell South Holland you calling me a n***? Come on, let's file the hate crime. Here's the idiot who thought it was okay to call me a n***. Here's her license plate. And she want to drive to the police station. Let's see what we're going to tell the cops today.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No.
Don't
Tell me you're sorry.
I'm sorry for the looting. I'm sorry for everything. What do you want from me?
Why would you call me a n***? Yeah, because you want driving.
I'm so fed up with all this shit.
This is her. She lives in South Holland. This is the lady. And we got cameras today.
Please, I can't take this anymore.
The argument continued, with apologies not making things better. The woman who was hurt didn't want to hear sorry anymore. She was angry about a lot of things and didn't understand why she was called that word.
I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to move out.
No, she called me a n***, and then she drove here to cry.
She passed me.
Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with.
On the left. She passed me on the left.
Okay.
And I can't.
That's what we're dealing with.
This
is what we're dealing with.
I witnessed the lootings. I can't take anymore. I'm trying to move.
Oh, it's okay to call somebody a n*** because you're tired of looting?
Yes, I'm tired of this.
Did you hear this?
You guys call each other that all the time.
Shut the f*** up! Call the the police, tell them what you want to tell them. You're on camera. You're the white lady who called somebody a nigger. 2020, you're pathetic.
Take this anymore.
Please call her an officer. Please call her an officer. Call her an officer. And what do I do about her calling me a nigger?
As the argument got more intense, the hurt woman decided she would report it as a hate crime to the police. She was determined to get justice, and finally, the Karen starts to cry.
Is that hate crime for that? Okay. Sorry. I'll file charges for that hate crime too. Because you want to call me this today. I got time, lady.
I'm so tired of this.
I'm tired too. Black people been tired for 400 years, lady. What the
I lived here.
I
I wanted to get along.
Come on, call the police you want to call so we can file the crimes that we want to file. Because y'all got time today. I have time, lady.
I can't take this.
Now let's move on to the next one. A sunny afternoon, cars humming along, and then, bam, it's like someone pressed the pause button on normalcy, and chaos took over. So there's this Karen, the kind you'd see in memes but never think actually exists, right? Well, she's real, and she's got all the drama packed in her petite frame. There's a guy trying to get on with his day, driving along in his car, minding his business, but fate, or rather Karen, has other plans.
I'm calling the police.
Please do.
You try to hit me with your car? Where are you gonna go now, huh? I'll get here all night.
She spots him, decides he's the cause of all her life's problems in that moment, and plants herself right in his path. You know, like those traffic cones, except way more vocal and way less helpful. She's waving her arms, yelling like the world's about to end, and for what? Because he didn't give her the imaginary right of way?
Wow, you're so brave. You're so smart. You're so smart. What are you gonna do? You gonna hit the car behind you?
Bye-bye.
I don't think so.
Now, here's where it gets intense. The guy, probably thinking, I didn't sign up for this circus, tries to inch past her, thinking she'd move. But Karen goes full superhero mode, sprinting to block him, hands flailing like she's directing traffic in some alternate universe where chaos reigns. And then comes the punch. Karen straight up punches his car hood.
Hey! You don't f***ing hit my car!
Karen, not content with her Hulk moment, starts taunting him. Hit me with your car. I dare you, she says, as if playing chicken with a vehicle in the latest adrenaline rush. In the end, we're left with a mix of disbelief and amusement. Disbelief that people can reach such levels of irrationality over a traffic tiff, and amusement because, let's face it, this kind of drama is what keeps life entertaining, as long as you're not directly involved, of course. Now, the next video will surely boil your blood, but don't worry, she gets justice. The train station was bustling with the usual hustle and bustle of commuters, each with their own destination in mind. Among them, a big lady stood out like a storm in a cup.
She's just pinched a drink.
You haven't paid for the drink. You haven't paid for the drink. Oi!
She seemed to have brewed her own tempest, tossing insults around like confetti and splashing coffee. Her energy was chaotic, like a tornado in a teapot. It seems the Karen didn't pay for her drink, and the employees are running after her. And suddenly, the Karen spits the coffee on the female employee.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
What you doing, you big
Security!
Who do you think you are, you big
Where's security, mate? You haven't paid for the drink. You don't you dare get that at me. You don't you dare. You.
What are you doing?
The security guard tried to reason with her, but the lady seemed to be in her own world, oblivious to the chaos she had caused. She even managed to land a punch on a nearby baby. "She's hit a baby," the employee exclaimed.
She's just pinched and she's just hit a baby. A baby. She's hit a baby.
Listen, go back in there. Now. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Love you one.
It was then that the security guard decided enough was enough. With a swift move, he pinned her to the ground. Meanwhile, a female employee rushed to call the police, her urgency mirroring the gravity of the situation.
Get it down. Get this. I want her ID. I'm calling the police. Call the police. And she's been stealing.
Call the police, call the police, call the police. Call the police.
Can you get that, please? Can someone call the police?
Yeah, do you want me to go there? I've got
Amidst the commotion, the station's rhythm was disrupted. The chaos that had briefly taken center stage was now being quelled by the forces of order and justice. Now, the headache isn't over yet. The next Karen coming up next is no less than the big lady. In a busy city, a Karen parked near a hydrant. Karen, who said she's a volunteer EMT, got upset and argued with a man. She blocked the bike lane too. A person nearby recorded everything and joked about the situation.
What are you doing?
The right to record, that's what I'm doing.
You're what?
The right to record. I got thousands of followers watching you right now parked next to a hydrant.
I'm a delivery person. Oh, and I'm volunteer EMS, so if you had cold...
Even worse. Even worse.
Save your life.
Even worse.
I want to save your life.
So you standing next to something that's gonna stop somebody from getting saved. You parking next to something that's stopping somebody from getting saved. And you're an EMT?
First of all, it's illegal in New York City.
No, it's not. I got a memo. You can't do that. You can't do that. Look at this Karen.
The situation escalated even more that the Karen came down from her car, and we all know that now a huge fight is coming up.
45, 53. Y'all know how I give it up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it, though. It's better like that. It's better. It's more safety. I appreciate it. Look with the cam back. She's trying to hit the cam back. Boy. So, you know what I'm saying? And she's blocking the bike lane now. Like, you got to do better. If you're going to do better, do better. We run plates and everything. We read everybody. We support. We expose everyone. She really going to sit here and follow me. But now she goes. She moved from there. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
The argument got worse when the woman screamed and tried to touch the camera person. The camera person said not to touch. Then the woman got really mad and hit the camera person. The camera person hit back in self-defense.
I'm about to rock you. You go ahead. Touch me again. Touch me again. Touch me again. I'm going to rock you. Touch me again. I'm going to... Oh, spit at me. Got it. She spit on me. You going to spit on me? You going to touch me? Matter of fact?
Yo, dude, you knocked her out.
I don't give a f***, bro.
No, you knocked her out.
She spit in my face.
That's violent, bro. You can't come up here.
Got it. You don't spit in my face. That's assault. She smacked me. She punched me mad times. She punched me mad times just now.
Soon, police came because of the fight. It ended with uncertainty about what would happen next. Now, if you want to see a fight in the subway, then stay tuned. In busy New York City, a big argument happened in the subway. A Karen got really mad at a man. She yelled mean things at him regarding seats.
There's a seat right there! And you came into my place and sat down. You are a spook! You are a spook! It's a life of today! You're garbage! You're garbage! You're garbage!
The man got upset after the Karen kept on abusing, and right after that, he pushed her away. But a huge fight started. Other people tried to stop them. It was a crazy scene with lots of tension. People watched, feeling worried and curious.
Well, that man had little choice but to react after the barrage of verbal abuse that was directed his way.
Hey, stop! No, Jesus Christ!
You got it! You got it in my face! You piece of... Thank you!
Karen's anger caused a big buzz. It was like a clash of strong feelings. The subway car felt heavy with all this drama. Even as the train moved on, the tension stayed. This showdown showed how emotions can cause big problems. It was a lesson for everyone there about keeping cool in a busy city like New York. Now we've reached another Karen, another wrong parking, and another truthful protester. On a busy street, a man sees a lady parked in a spot reserved for disabled people. He asks her why she parked there. Karen gets really angry.
Why do you park in handicap spots? Are you handicapped?
No.
Well, what makes you so special that you can park in a handicap spot?
Record me, I'll break your
You're on.
Karen gets mad and threatens him, but the man stays calm and repeats, "Why do you think you can park there?" And the Karen starts to throw things on the man.
Why? What makes you so special?
You back the fuck up, me.
What?
Back the fuck up.
What makes you
Back the fuck up from
special?
my car.
What makes you so special?
Back the
You
fuck
can
from my
park
car.
in a handicap.
Back the fuck up from my car.
What makes you special? What makes you so special?
Karen keeps yelling, saying it's her car and she's special. The argument gets louder, but the man doesn't yell back. Finally, the man says he'll talk to the police about it. Karen sarcastically cheers him on. The man says she assaulted him. The scene shows how people can argue over fairness and rules. It's a common problem showing how different people see things. If you've ever dealt with a Karen or witnessed such situations, share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on real-life encounters and societal issues. Stay tuned for our next video, and remember, fairness matters.